So, welcome to the first annual Dulcimoon Youth Dulcimer concert. Maybe there will be more. Wouldn't that be great? um, so, I'm Erin May, and I have the privilege of knowing these kids and getting to be involved in their music to some extent and being a part of Dulcimoon. So, I'm really happy to bring it all together in one place today. So, our first performer, let me do some spotlighting so we get this all set up. All right, Harmon, are you ready? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna unmute you. You unmuted you. The kids are really good at the tech buttons, aren't you? Okay, Harmon, where do you live?
Washington,
Washington. And how old are you?
12.
And how long have you? Oh, you just had your birthday. Last time I asked you that question, you were 11, and now you're 12. And how long have you played the dulcimer, Harmon?
Like 7 months.
Yeah. And how did you get started?
My neighbor.
That's right. Harmon's neighbor introduced him to the dulcimer and started teaching him. And then you started coming to Dulcimer Club, Washington State. Yeah. Okay, so what song do you have prepared for us on the dulcimer today?
Black Mountain Rag.
Black Mountain Rag. All right, take it away, Harmon. Yay! That was a great ending. I love it. We practice big finishes and fancy endings, don't we? Awesome. Great playing, Harmon. Okay, next up, we've got a couple brothers who are learning to play dulcimers together and individually. And so we're going to hear them play by themselves first, and then later in the concert, we're going to hear them play um, together. So let's see. Parker's playing first. Hi, Parker.
Hi,
How old are you, Parker?
11.
11. How long have you been playing dulcimer?
We've been playing since this summer.
This summer, yeah. And who's your teacher?
Miss Joan,
Miss Joan is their teacher. And what state do you live in?
North Carolina.
In North Carolina. And what song are you going to play for us, Parker?
I'll fly away.
Awesome. Okay, let's hear it.
He needs to put original sound on.
Oh no, oh no. We could hear you at the beginning and then the sound faded out. Let's check that original sound button so we can hear it really good. Did you find it?
No.
It should be in the upper right-hand corner, the words original sound for musicians. Are they there?
Just to the right of the little green shield.
We did a short little sound check and we could hear you, but then the sound didn't stay very good.
Yeah, we don't have a green shield.
Oh, that. That's a green shield.
Okay.
Do you have words over there?
No.
No,
Okay.
but
Bad.
maybe when you tapped it.
Go to your audio settings with the little up arrow next to the mute and unmute button.
I don't have that either.
Oh. Are you on a phone? Or a tablet? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pause. It's okay. Don't worry. Aaron
How
May's
about if I just-
mantra is technology is our friend. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to Alicia. Are you ready, Alicia? She's been standing by at the piano. She's ready. And okay, here she is.
Hello.
Alicia, do you want to introduce yourselves? And I am going to call the Thomas family on the phone and help them figure out their original sound settings while you play for us. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
awesome.
Hello. I'm Alicia. I'm 10 years old and I live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I've been playing the mountain dulcimer since May 2022, and I've been learning from my amazing teacher, Miss Erin May. And I've also been, she's also inspired me in music, so I've also started learning the piano that I've been learning for 1.5 years. And I would also like to thank Dulcimers for David for providing me my dulcimer. And today, right now, I'm going to play a song on the piano that's called Passacaglia. Thank you.
Alicia, that was fabulous. Beautiful playing. Well done. What inspired you to learn that song, that particular piece?
Well, that was a very interesting question because basically what happened to me was that I was in the car and I was listening to piano music and I heard this song and I really adored it. So what I did, I'm like, Dad, Dad, what's this song called? And then I found it, and it's a really beautiful song that I really love, and I'm so
Yeah. So it was one of those that you heard it and you just had to learn it, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah. Uh, awesome. I love it. And thank you for jumping in and taking care of it. I think we figured out how to get Parker and Brady's sound to work. So we're going to find them here and let's try again, shall we, Parker?
Yep.
Okay. Take it away. Take two. Hey! Fabulous. Oh, it sounded so much better that time, too. It was worth it for us to take a minute and figure out how to make the sound work right. Okay, now, Brady, it's your turn. How old are you, Brady?
9.
9. What state do you live in?
North Carolina.
The same as Parker? That's crazy. And does Miss Joan help you learn too? Awesome. So what song are you going to play for us? Old Joe Clark. All right, let's hear it. Bravo! Yay! Great job, both of you. Okay, so we're going to hear some more songs from you guys in a little bit. All right, stand by. We'll come back. And next up is Janie. And there she's waving at me so I can find her picture. Here she is. Unmute. Original sound is turned on, right? We
Yeah.
tested it. Okay, good. Janie, how are you today?
Good.
How old are you?
16.
And how long have you been playing dulcimer?
About 4 years.
And what state do you live in?
Ohio.
And what else should we know about you?
I also play recorder and guitar.
Also plays a recorder and guitar and does a lot of art. So all of the artwork that you've seen to promote the kids' activities as part of Dulcimoon has come from these kids. These kids created the art that you've seen. And Janie, your picture was one of them that was up on the website. And what song are you going to play for us?
I'm going to play There Is a Time in major key.
That's right. So tell us about There Is a Time, the original version.
It's in minor.
It's in minor. And what gave you the idea to try it in major? Just one day you had a brainstorm?
Yeah.
And then it turned out you really liked it, huh? Awesome. So we took a song and then you rearranged it. And so this is the Janie version of There Is a Time.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Awesome, Janie. Good work. Thanks for playing Dulcimer for us today.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up next is Aaliyah. And Aaliyah's going to play guitar for us today, which I'm super excited about because I've heard Aaliyah play the dulcimer. And I knew that Aaliyah was practicing the guitar, but today's the first day I get to hear you play. Yes. So, Aaliyah, how old are you?
14.
How long have you been playing a musical instrument of some kind?
Uh,
A while.
5 years. 5 years, I think.
Good. How long have you been playing guitar?
6 months.
6 months. That's awesome. Okay, what song are you going to play for us on guitar?
RLE.
RLE. I can't wait. Okay, let's hear it. Aaliyah, that was awesome. You changed keys. I think you played every fret. Did you play all of them?
No.
Not quite, just about. That was great. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you for playing for us today.
You're welcome.
All right. So I'm going to take just a moment here and I'm going to bring DJ up on the stage, the proverbial spotlight stage with me here. So I have been doing Youth Dulcimer Club for about 3 or 4 years now. It kind of came out of doing sing-alongs with kids at the beginning of the pandemic and morphed into the online Dulcimer Club. And just over a year ago, I had the idea of organizing some concerts for the kids and realized that I could either organize a concert or create the infrastructure for a concert and not both of them. And it was too much. So I reached out to several different folks and said, hey, can we figure out a way to create a partnership? And DJ said, yes, of course, Dulcimoon would be a perfect place for the kids to play. So there are some folks who are watching who are involved with the kids and not necessarily with Dulcimoon. So, DJ, will you tell us just a little bit about the Dulcimoon Festival?
Sure. First of all, I'm really delighted to hear all of these young musicians today and have them as part of the Dulcimoon Festival. So thank you, all of you families and all of you children and players, musicians for showing up. That's fantastic. Dulcimoon is a woman-led virtual Dulcimer festival, but we're also much more than that. We have generally twice a month Dulcimoon talks with different women who are musicians, teaching artists, composers, producers of dulcimer events all over the world. And we love to have different folks participate in this in various ways. One of the ways you can participate is to donate to the Dulcimoon Festival. Erin May will probably put the link in the chat for you. We have a fiscal sponsor, the Intersection for the Arts, which is a San Francisco Bay Area fiscal sponsor, and they help us to get grants. We just finished up a lovely grant that helped fund a lot of stuff for Dulcimoon over the last year and a half. And they also help us by being a place where you can make tax deductible donations. So if you will make a tax deductible donation to the Dulcimoon Fund here, or bookmark it and do it when you have time, we're definitely happy to continue to sponsor Dulcimoon Dulcimer groups, the youth group for these concerts. It's a perfect fit for us, and certainly with Erin May being so instrumental, literally instrumental, in making sure that the kids get what they need. And Dulcimers for David as well. That's
Right.
another wonderful organization. So
Yes.
all of
Hey,
that to make sure that the next generation and the generations beyond are able to enjoy our dulcimers.
Debbie Porter, are you here right now, by the way? I don't know if she is or not. Maybe not. Debbie
Yeah.
Porter, if you're here, unmute. Debbie Porter runs the Dulcimers for David program, and several of the kids who are playing got their dulcimers through Dulcimers for David, which is really cool. So, and Debbie Porter taught for us for Dulcimoon this weekend. And I also want to send a little shout out to Mandy Tyner, who taught the kids' workshops for Dulcimoon this weekend. The kids' workshops through Dulcimoon are free, and that's because of donations from y'all that make sure that we're providing those opportunities. And a shout out to Cindy Farley is here and Gail is here. Some of these folks are volunteers who help with Dulcimer Club every week and make it all happen and possible, because this is not a one-man show. None of this, right? And so thank you to all of those folks who are helping on a regular basis to make this happen. Thank you, DJ, for giving us this space. Yay! Okay, onward to more music, shall we? Who's next? Ooh, we get to hear from Harmon again. This time, Harmon's gonna play piano for us. Let's see. Oh, Harmon, you just unmuted so I could find you, and I'm still having trouble finding you. I think I can find you this way.
If people raise their hand, it puts them to the top of your screen, the host screen.
Thank you, Karen. I always forget about that trick. All right, Harmon, we see your piano. You want to tell us about what you're playing?
I'm playing two. So the first song is called Kai, and I'm playing that with a backing track.
And you told me earlier that it came from a soundtrack. Do you know which soundtrack it's from?
It's from a movie.
Okay, fantastic. All right, let's hear it. Harmon, that was great. So cool. Did you learn to play that by ear? Or did you have music for it?
Ear.
Ear. You're awesome. How long have you been playing the piano?
5 years.
That's amazing. Okay, and you have one more song for us on the piano, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
It's called Ugue Essence.
Okay,
What
go
is that?
ahead whenever you're ready.
Wait, it's not ready.
Getting it ready. That's the thing about doing all the technology stuff. You got to push some buttons behind the scenes, huh? There it is. Fantastic. Awesome, Harmon. Thank you. That was so cool. Okay, we get to hear a couple more pieces from Parker and Brady now. So, are you ready? Let's see. Okay, Parker, you get to go first again. Which song are you going to play this time?
You're my sunshine.
You Are My Sunshine. Go ahead. Yay! I loved it. Good cross picking. Those playing individual strings is hard work. You did awesome with that. Okay, Brady, you have a song for us too?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your song gonna be?
Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace. Let's hear it. Very good. Nice job playing on both strings, melody string and middle string. Great work. Okay, and now I heard that you've got a duet. Is that right?
Yeah.
One you're going to play together? And what's it called?
God bless all.
God bless all. Okay, let's hear it. Yes. Yeah. Was that a round?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done. It's so hard to learn how to play with someone else at the same time, and you were playing with someone else at a different time. I bet that took a lot of practice, did it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well done. High five to both of you. Ready? High five. Yeah! Thanks for playing for us today. All right. Alicia's coming back. Alicia's gonna play Dulcimer for us this time. We heard piano a little bit ago. And now she's ready for Dulcimer. Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. And yeah, go ahead.
So I just wanted to say a few things. I enjoy Dulcimer Club, and I really appreciate you, Miss Cindy, Miss Kelly, Mr. Bob, Mr. Bill, and all the other people in Dulcimer Club. And I am going to play Catharsis, but I call it Jiggy Catharsis because I transformed it into a jig.
That's right. Excellent. All right, go ahead. Nice job, Alicia. Someone in the chat was just noticing that you have your capo on. What fret are you capoed to?
Capo 5.
Capo 5, way up there, but you like the high notes, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And you've got one more song for us, right?
Yes.
All right.
No capo this time.
No capo this time. All right. Oh,
Okay.
good. Yep. And what's this one gonna be?
I'm gonna play In the Bleak Midwinter.
All right. One of my favorites. And a good one for January and a winter storm all over the country, huh? Yep, go ahead.
In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long, long ago.
Yeah. So pretty, Alicia. Tell us again how old you are and where you live.
Oh, so I am 10 years old and I live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Fantastic. Thanks, Alicia. Beautiful playing.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we have one more performer and one more piece of music for you. So this is where Miss Erin gets to make a confession, because we usually try to end with a big collaborative video project. And this year there was a concert in December and then Christmas and Miss Erin moved and then there was preparations for the Dulcimoon Festival and I didn't get our collaboration video all put together. So I'm sorry to those of you who contributed. We'll figure out a way to use those videos still. And next time I'll be more on the ball and we'll get our collaboration video finished. And that's why I made Rebecca wait all the way to the end of the program, because the song that Rebecca chose to play for us today is a wonderful grand finale kind of song. Rebecca, hang on. I gotta press buttons here. There we go. Okay. First, what's the name of the song you're gonna play?
I'm going to play The Parting Glass.
The Parting Glass. Isn't that a great way to say farewell at the end of the concert? Okay, so Rebecca, tell us a little about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 16.
And where do you live?
I live in Kansas.
In Kansas. And how long have you been playing dulcimer?
I think about 2 years.
Yeah, good. And let's see. Anything else we need to know about you?
Well, I believe my sister and my brother-in-law just got here, so you might hear a lot of clopping downstairs.
All right, we'll let you play your song and then you can go say hi and spend some time with them. All right. Okay, so here's The Parting Glass. they played. All right, so, and since we didn't get a big grand finale, I'm putting up all of the kids on the screen so you can all wave and take a bow. And did I get everybody? Aaliyah, are you still here? She may have turned off her camera, that's okay. So thank you all for watching the program. Thanks for being here. Thanks, kids, for playing. You did so awesome. Pat yourselves on the back. Yeah, good work. Thank you all so much. Thanks, Dulcimoon family. And we'll see you all next time, okay? Okay, bye.
Bye. Adios.
Bye.